a bit late, it's 1 a.m. But we're going to do a trade breakdown for NASDAQ. First, we'll start off with Forex Factory. We had no news. Don't have news until tomorrow, which isn't really relevant. But Wednesday and then Thursday. So yeah, Monday, no news. Come over to NASDAQ now. Really simple reasoning for the trade. This was like the first kind of tape read. Why is it not showing executions? Don't know why it's not showing that. I'll get on the Discord. There you go. So we got in there, and then we exited at 9:30 low right there. So yeah, that's the P&L. Not like it matters, but anyways, we didn't do any text call outs. We was just trading with my boy. Because yeah, it's a Monday, so no news. Didn't really expect any big move, but yeah. So we'll start off completely fresh. Fresh chart. What do we mark up first and foremost? Our timings, because time is more important than price. What do we mark up? Midnight open. 2 a.m. 5 a.m. 7 a.m. 10 a.m. and 12. So this is marked. Let's put it in the middle. London. New York. Okay, so we've got our times marked up. We can mark up midnight opening price. And we now need to see, let's pretend that we are at, that is not the right time. Damn. What the hell? Anyways. Let's pretend we're at 9:30. What we need to do is we need to see, is London high valid? Now, in order to do this is something called meaningful manipulation, meaning we need to see an SMT on that manipulation. It needs to be above midnight opening, and it needs to be into some sort of M15 or H1 PD array or IRL or ERL. So today obviously we had we've been running all-time highs since Friday, and we ran out current all-time highs. So Sunday made all-time high and traded lower. Then London's manipulation this time was into ERL. So if we picture it like this, I didn't really have to think about it too much whilst I was trading, but you can definitely have like a diagram marked up. I'm trying to think of the best way to do it. Just go like, just put it like this. So price only moves from ERL to IRL and vice versa. So obviously in this case it would be flipped, but yeah, the PD array, which London did, was into a swing high, which is a PD array, because to come onto a swing high that'd be premium, because it's technically the high resistance liquidity, but I won't get too much into that. But yeah, what we did was London came up, sweeps out current all-time highs. This is ERL. So I was looking for IRL now. If we look in the Discord, this was pre-market and post-market. So we had this screenshot. I'm going to get into why we was looking for shorts, but we had this gap here, this top gap and this bottom gap, and we then ran obviously into this top one before, but we also then ran to that bottom gap. Well, the looks of things went even lower than that. So we went from ERL to IRL. So that's one kind of reason why we look for shorts today. 2, okay, now after you see the high of the day with meaningful manipulations, to confirm it's meaningful, you'd like to see, did we have an SMT on today's high? Oh yeah, we would have, like all the way back here, but would have been just daily wick SMT. So with the SMT here, I'll put it on the daily because it's cleaner to see, but we did have the closes on the hourly chart. So yeah, we had SMT there. But the main thing you want to see after putting in high of day is a CSD or market structure shift. Now, as you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bullish candles, make high of day, and then we get one 4 AM candle that closes past all of them. So to me, that is valid high of day. Hopefully that makes sense. That's big source right there. So we can now go on the 15-minute chart, and we can see that 7 o'clock just kind of did nothing. The reason why 9:30 was my drawing liquidity, we did actually have SMT at these lows, which were a bit sus, but I held the bias. Right there. So ES didn't take it, but NQ did, as you can see. But that was just to get into a short-term retracement. Now, as you can see, 9:30 comes up. What do? We put down obviously this low, but in a sell day, which I believe this was, we had valid manipulation. I doubt this would be a New York reversal on a Monday. It would either be swing to Z or a classic sell. 9:30 made the low of the day. Now, for me, and knowing time, this should be taken post 10 AM. Now, is it in this screenshot? Yeah. So drawing liquidity post 10 AM, right there, because this 9:30 low is not in sync with a low of day protocol. So that's our main. That was our TP. That was our draw. We obviously had those gaps like we mentioned below, but we'll just do where we did TP because that's all that matters. So yeah, 9:30 is we made this, and then we chopped for 15, 30 minutes. We was waiting for this CSD here on the 5. We had it on on the 15. We had it on the 5 from here, and we was waiting for this inverse gap to be, well, inversed, which we do, as you can see, post 10 AM. We close below it, we then wick up into it. That would have been the best entry you could have got. That was the best entry, which I did actually take read. You probably alter your stop, probably put it at that swing high. But yeah, that would have been the best entry up there. Got the 1 minute after that was inversed. So we closed. Right, what time is it? Colin, I'm waffling a lot, but why not? Close pass, so look for trades. Post 10:10. Which I got in at 10:18. So you close below. Well, no, 10:05. What am I doing? We close below, then tap back into it. So that would be your entry. Put your stop probably in this high because it's inside this gap, and then target drawing liquidity. There you go. I did have that marked for the, not that screenshot. Yeah, here. So we had this IFG entry marked right there to see it down. We didn't get that intro, but we tape read that. But the main thing was that hourly CSD after meaningful manipulation for me. That's the key source. If you want to see valid high day, you want to see that straight CSD after, which we got. Anyways, that was enough for my bias. Got the CSD. Had us retrace into midnight open, 9:30. Could have got in earlier, but I think I was good on waiting. I still got a 2 hour. I just waited for this to be closed past, and if you look, as soon as we closed past here, we shot down. Our entry was on, where are we? I believe I got in at 10:18. I believe I put limits on this. Order block, sign of that, and then I had my stop about here. About there, yeah. It was about a 2 hour, yeah. But yeah, the main focus is the bias, how to get bias. That's like the magic that everyone asks for, but it's really not that difficult. Obviously, we're in heavy premium on the daily, with being in the all-time highs. And I was happy to buy up to all-time highs because the time not being aligned, but because London set up so nicely to be a sell, and it made sense. We had our valid SMTs, blah blah blah. This was perfecto. But yeah, I'll see. I don't know if it's going to show. It may show. Yeah, it's going to show. It's going to show you my thingy, but yeah, that's the main focus. It's been just kind of a chilled rest of the day. I took this trade and then cooked for the family, but yeah, we literally went straight to TP. In Well, I didn't get in there. Let's get our ruler out. We got tapped in, like, would have been this candle to TP. So that would have been 9 minutes in the trade. Damn. But yeah, clean bit of trade. I don't know why my executions aren't showing. But yeah, good start to the week. Hopefully it'll be a lot better than last week. I mean, last week wasn't bad, but like it was just choppy. What else? Mark that. Obviously we had the SMT on these highs, but it's not as relevant. Yeah, the main focus was 930 being out of time. Well, we'll just write it up here. Daily bias. Daily and premiums. Kind of like, yeah. Daily and premium. I'll just put medium effect. We'll put London high day with meaningful manipulation with meaningful manipulation an SMT and CSD after high day. That was our main bias right there, and I suppose you could do like euro to euro. What else impacted bias? 9:30 lower day, half time to be true lower day. That was the main reason for our bias. So daily and premium kind of matters, doesn't really. London high day with meaningful manipulation SMT and CSD after high day. Yeah, good. Obviously you got euro to euro, but 9:30 lower day out of time to be true low of day. Post 10 a.m. on a classic sell day. Also you could say if you look at 9:30 high of session, so mark it up again, kind of just chop, then 9:30 comes, 8:30 does nothing, doesn't make high or low, but 9:30 comes, makes high of session, but on ES it didn't. 7:30 was holding high of day, so I suppose that's another aspect for shorts. Could I have got more from this trade? Yeah. Am I that worried that I didn't catch all this extra move? No. Did my bias play out to exactly how I thought? Yeah, that's all I need. That's it. How many points was it? It was like from here to here. 30 points. That's fine by me. Why do I need more than 30? 30's fine. On a Monday with no news. If we had news, then maybe I'd expect lower, but I had my analysis to go lower, but it's a Monday. I didn't need that. So I got 30 points from TP. How much lower did we run? Another 143, but I don't need that. Why do I need that shit? I don't. On a Monday, I don't need to burn my mental capital with this much retracement. Like, yeah, it's clean, but ideally, yeah, just take what you need, take what you can get. Don't matter. This was the lowest target, so let's measure from TP to lowest target. It's just an extra 30 points. Would have been nice, but I don't need it. It's mechanical. Take the low hanging fruit. That's it. That's all I need. I'd rather hit TP than a break even or a trailed. Doesn't bother me. But yeah, I mean, that was kind of a long trade breakdown. But yeah, I will do an emotional. I don't really need to, but why not? I don't really need to. There wasn't really any emotions. I just took that shit. I'll do it. Why not? But yeah, that'll be it for today's video. See you guys in a bit and peace.